Hi, I'm Dr. Greg Stram, and I'd like to talk to you right now concerning geriatric pet health. As animals get older, there are certain things that can happen to them. Aging process, they can develop certain disease processes, and of course if you catch these problems early on in their course, many of them are very treatable. That includes cancers, systemic diseases, special things that we could catch early, begin treating, and add many years onto your pet's life if they are caught early. One of the reasons that we do this is we'll do blood testing on pets when they come in for their annual vaccination. And many times they're completely, perfectly healthy, but we'll get a blood workup on them just to get basic numbers that we can look at down the road if the pet ever does get sick. And if we have a baseline blood workup and a year or two down the road your pet gets sick, then we've got normals from that pet from a year or two ago, and we can compare it to the abnormals that we have now. That just helps us make a diagnosis. We've got normal values for, the different lab tests that we run, but what might be normal for the majority of pets might not be normal for your pet, and so if we run a geriatric profile, we have all the numbers that we know are your pet's normals, then down the road, we can see if there's been any deviation from that. Geriatric pets can have different problems that you might not notice right away, but if we are doing an exam on them, say every 6 months, we might catch in a situation where your dog is slowly losing weight, or maybe where the cat has been slowly gaining weight, or there's a situation where the animal is doing some behavior that it might trigger something in our minds that it's a disease process that's beginning to show itself, where you might not recognize that at home. You might just figure it's the animal's slowing down a little bit for some other reason, but there's lots of diseases that come up later in life: hypothyroidism, Cushing's disease, hyperthyroidism in cats, that if caught early, we begin treating. These animals can expect to sometimes lead a normal life. Some cancers, if caught early, can be surgically removed, and thus that can be curative, but if they're left unchecked, then they continue to grow, continue to spread, and once they spread to other organs, spread through the blood, spread throughout the body, they're not going to be as easy to treat as if we catch them early. So a geriatric exam, geriatric blood work, just bringing the pet in maybe on a more regular basis than the annual vaccinations can really help extend your pet's life. We catch something early enough, dental disease we might catch before it gets too bad and your pet starts losing teeth. We get the teeth cleaned up, that can extend your pet's life. So very important to see these pets as they get older. Geriatrics, we figure, is any dog or cat that's getting up over the age of 10. Maybe at that point we need to start thinking about doing blood work on these pets, maybe some survey x-rays, and just a routine exam to catch anything early before it gets out of hand.